Good morning. This is Dave Kilm. It's a bright new week. We went and visited my daughter, my youngest daughter, who just finished her junior year at the University of Nebraska over the weekend. And I'm gonna have to brag a little bit. The channel is Milk Punch. Well, it's Milk Punch on YouTube. Sorry, it's Milk Punch on YouTube. I was just watching the driver in front of me. Anyway, feel free to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, like the video, share with your friends and family, do whatever you need to do. So, to begin, let me just say, it's always weird when you get into your car, which you pretty much drive every day, hither and yon, and someone else has driven your car, and they proceeded to change all of the settings. And it wasn't just one person, it was two people. It was my oldest daughter and her boyfriend drove my car this weekend to go to a graduation in Indiana. And so everything is different in my car, and it will never get back to the same. And I know there are like little setting buttons over here, but I've never figured out how to use those because I didn't think that my car would be this reconfigured, shall we say. So anyway, we drove out to the great city of Lincoln, Nebraska, and visited with my youngest daughter, and it is amazing to have adult children. It's almost more amazing to have adult children than to have minor children, child children. It's the opposite of adult children, just children. That seems strange, doesn't it? Adult children versus children. Huh. Anyway, and so she had an amazing semester. She did well her first semester. She did amazing her second semester. And even with COVID, she lives in off-campus housing with some sorority sisters, and they have figured out this whole little life, this whole little cocooned life in order to deal with COVID and, initially really solitary confinement, with 5 of them. And they just done an amazing job. I just cannot say enough about, obviously, my daughter, but all these women, all these young women, to continue to push through their education even under all of this crap, right? The university, and I don't think the University of Nebraska is alone on this, the university was ill-prepared and then didn't recover real well. I'll be honest. I don't know if any university has recovered real well. The University of Nebraska did not recover very well from the initial, what do we do? And how do we deal with this? Instead, it was just like, throw everything online and we'll go from there. And lock everything else down, and we don't know what we're going to do. And there wasn't a lot of communication. There was very little communication, if any communication, with parents who are paying the tab. There was very little communication with the students other than register for your classes, and they might be online or they might not be online. And look, I know this was a different situation than anyone has ever experienced, but they sent them home 15 months ago from campus. They had all summer to kind of figure it out. They didn't, and now they've had another year, essentially, from the time they sent them home originally to now, at the end of this school year, to figure it out. And they really didn't put much effort into it other than cross their fingers and hope that in the fall everyone can go back to in-person schooling. The best and the brightest is what they say, right? The best and the brightest are at our academic institutions in the United States. Anyway, so unbelievable. They've just done an amazing job. And she's going to spend the summer out there and work. And so we went and we ate at the restaurant that she works at. And she's just an amazing, amazing person. And I just wanted to put a period at the end of this weekend and tell everybody what a great person my daughter is. Both of my daughters are great, but it was great to see my youngest this weekend. So have a great week. Stay safe. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.